Greetings to all life forms and life workers who have found this demonstration of divination by the Third Eye Lion. In this video, we'll begin with a minute of gratitude for anyone watching in the future or watching now. I have 8 different decks for card readings. I have a bag of Elder Futhark runes and some wooden dice. And you get to choose what you want your questions answered, or just would like general readings. If you want to stick with cards, that's fine. But there's always options here. So first, I'm going to have a message for anyone now or in the future. So this is going to be 1 dice, 1 rune, and 1 card from each deck. Okay, 6. So when we are able to align what we are focused on, when we are able to feel the progression, the ladder, the movement of where we're going, we can get there faster. Know that as long as you're on the ladder, you will get to where you want to go. So just love that beautiful moment now and just experience it as it grows. Is the message from the dice. Okay, next is a message from the rune. Okay, daily 1 rune. Ebo, gift. The sacrifice of generosity. Giving is living and living is giving. Contrast between abundance and poverty. But remember the partnerships, the connections we have, and don't fall into the greed, the dependence of others. Know that you can co-create and be in a matter of relaxation in exchange. You can make easy and beautiful exchanges when you can feel the gifts, the love, the energies you have within yourself now. Share those gifts outwardly. I'm doing very well. Changed up the format here. More information about me and the services I'm using are in the description of this video. Now with runes and dice. Okay, message from deck number 1 for anyone now or in the future. Machu Picchu. So this is to remind us of the ancient unknown mysteries of this planet. There's so much history and energies that we don't fully understand that leave a lasting legacy on all of our culture. Machu Picchu is just one of these places. And know that its structure is divine. It exists infinitely, even though it may be projected with haze. So if you are called to any ancient sites on the planet, you can visit them with astral projection. Use the internet to find the most beautiful way to do so. Hello. So if you would like card readings, you can choose 1 through 8. If you would like a dice reading or a rune reading as well, you can let me know and ask a question. More information on each of those services are in the description of this video. Message number 2 is to speak your feline energies, to say your prayers, to echo your own energies throughout this existence. Bring your beautiful purr, your strength, your roar, and your sounds in, and know that sometimes people may be afraid of your power. Just do it anyway and tap into that ancient Egyptian magic that we all hold inside. Message from your spirit team about developing your psychic abilities. Deck number 3. Okay, so you can tell me when to stop. The one I'm shuffling right now. Message for anyone now or in the future is know that by being part of a community, being tapped into an ancestry of wealth will bring prosperity to everyone. So the message is to find your ancestry wealth, find the connection of those who have passed before you, to tap into your most powerful sense of individual wealth and abundance. So you can tell me when to stop, and I will answer the question about Spirit Team developing psychic abilities. Hello? Beautiful light here in the chat. So, developing your psychic abilities, the best way your guides are telling you to, and the ancestors in your spirit team want you to know that you have to put yourself on a public forum, a public place to display your skills, like I'm doing now, or like other people are, and just displaying yourself in a public way, open to critique, to criticism, because you know your strength and you know how powerful you are. You don't need a throne. You don't need a beautiful chair. You can create those things with your mind. Just remember to be in balance. And as you develop your psychic abilities, you may want to give out free services to others, especially people in retirement homes and other communities that are willing to receive these during this time of pandemic. But by giving out free services is the best way to develop as a psychic, says your team. So know you already are one. You just have to remember how to be one. So just give your readings out for free to people who generally can't afford readings that would like them. And the more you do that, the more you will have people who want to donate and help support you, is what the deck is saying. Doing very beautiful today. I hope everyone else is. That's the best way to develop your abilities. Deck 6. And is A your twin flame? You can tell me when to stop, or stop when the energies compel me to. Do you have a question, Stephanie? Or would you like energy forecast? Okay, you can choose 1 through 8, dice or runes. Or I can choose for you. Okay. Is A your twin flame? Okay. So it's more so you are soul tribe, like close connection, but not twin flame. You might have to rest on being with them and having that energy with them, because they have a lot of untapped anger and rage that might be preventing you from fully being with them. But they are tapped with their aura, their energy body, and so they are children of light, and they are very close to you. But they are not your twin flame. They're just a parallel flame, a similar flame to yours. And know that you might have to just rest and see and let them develop to become that twin flame, or for you to find another person more similar to you. I hope that answers for you. So they're not your twin flame. They're more of a similar flame, soul tribe. You spend multiple past lives and future lives with them, so it seems like a twin flame. Yes, you can choose 1 through 8 dice or rune stones. Rune wood, no stones. Okay, number 8. Do you have a question or just a general reading? Yes. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. If you like this content and you want to see it continue, you can help contribute by either donating or sharing this video. It really helps the content continue to spread my roots. Okay, Chrissy Chandler, I'll give you the energy reading now. You can just tell me when to stop. Hello, Gloria. Why do you feel so sad all the time? Well, I'll give you a little piece of advice that helps me with that. Is a Walt Disney quote is happiness is a state of mind. So there's always something to be sad about and always something to be happy about. They're both equal. We just choose which one we put the attention on. So by remembering that, I find it's easier to be happy. I used to always be sad, but I choose to be happy whenever I used to be sad. But that's just a small advice to you. So this is continued in the cards. When we can love ourselves and hold unconditional love for others, we will be able to move in the most beautiful way possible. We will hold ourselves in a state of balance when we can really understand how we progress, how we move, and how we communicate with others. So when we can control our thoughts and be a balance of light and dark, we step into our ultimate power, our ultimate strength that helps the whole world around us. Yeah, Google doesn't like us. And Google doesn't want people to be powerful empresses and emperors. Because when you become your powerful strength, you will not stand for the injustices in the world. And now is the universe is wanting you to know of your beauty. So that's your general message, is you are becoming a very powerful force of righteous good, and you will bring honor to your ancestors. Thank you, Monica. Deck number 3. Okay, will you leave or stay your current job? You are love, friend. And you are all the love this world needs right now. And the more you can love yourself and believe in that love, the more you will receive it externally. But you are love, Chrissy Chandler. So thank you for bringing your love to my chat. Speaking of love, hello, Twinkle Twinkle. Okay, so Gloria, should you stay or leave your current job? Hoi polloi, messages from the many. Haha. So you should probably keep this job just for a little bit longer. The hard work you are putting in, the time and energy you are putting in is going to pay off. What is happening is this repetitive, monotonous labor that you might think you are doing is teaching you how to harness and master your thoughts, and how to really control the things you are thinking. Be the thought gardener and only let the beautiful fruit-bearing things grow, because judgment is coming. There's going to be a time where the angels are going to bring miracles and opportunities to you that you would leave this job. But now is a perfect time for you to develop yourself and know that all the hard work you're doing now will pay off down the line as an education. So know that the angels are protecting you, and whatever choice you make will be backed by angelic magics. I hope that answered for you. Okay, Demi. Runes, dice, and decks 1 through 8. Water break for me. Know that you can quit at any time, and the angels and your spirit team are here to be part of you. Okay. General reading. Let's go. Visconti Sufriza, and ask some old general questions from the ancient ancestors. Hello. If you have a question, you can choose 1 through 8. Okay. So general messages here is unconditional love is key. When we can bring the gilded rainbow luminescent unconditional love, and we bring this light into our world and share it with those around us, we can make partnerships with the angels and with the fellow humans, because we bring this light in. How do I find belief to become more powerful? Know that you already have that, which you ask for, in the palm of your hands. You already hold all your power at the fingertips, and you are already heading in the right direction. Remember it by collaborating with at least 2 other people. Work with an angel force and then a mortal force, and be the connection of the 2. Know that through balance, you can find harmony even in chaos. You can hold on to someone else even when the whole world is changing. You can allow the fires and the passions of creativity to burst forth, and know the spirit is always with you. So allow yourself to transmute and transform the things that you see as weaknesses now into strength and power. I hope that answers for you. What is alchemy? Alchemy is the ancient study of truth of chemical state, which means being able to take something from one solid state and transform it or transmute it into another solid state. This could be as simple as making tea, or this could be as complex as turning lead into gold, or turning recycled French fry grease into car fuel. All of these things, we may call them science now, but they are based off of ancient alchemy. It's the study of the ancient truths of all existence. I hope that answers your question. And that's a very simplification of alchemy. It has many different definitions. Yes, that is the principle of alchemy. So all alchemists come from a place of hate, trauma, pain, neglect, and affliction, and most of them transmute those into the opposites, which is power, strength, kindness, generosity, hope, and inspiration. Okay, twinkle, twinkle. Demi, if you could do me a favor and post the donation link, that would be very helpful. And much gratitude to all the awesome moderators here. Okay. Okay, Twinkle Twinkle. Oh, Gloria, would you like to know if stopping the medication will make you feel better or worse? Okay, I'll do that quickly for you. Okay, so that is something that you really need to contemplate before you do. Take time to do the research and think about it and really go deep into yourself and find the answer. Because oftentimes the medical field and the medical profession just want to monetize us and not actually help us. They want to plant seeds of ailment and mental disease in our minds so we are dependent on their cures. So just trust yourself and know that you hold the key within. If you feel the time is right, then do it. If you feel like you should wait, then wait. Know that when the boat comes, you will get on it, but you won't swim to the boat. I hope that answers for you with more clarity. Okay, Twinkle Twinkle. You can choose 1 through 8. What is the next in love, please? Hopefully it manifests in no more than 2 or 3 years from now. Gratitude to everyone here. You are all loved cosmically. So anima, all that hate and demonic energy, you can transform into something artistic, and that will allow those things to be transformed easier. Look up some stories where demons are heroes. There's quite a few of them, where they're demons of light. The only difference between a demon and an angel is amount of trauma. Angels have very little trauma. Demons have very heavy trauma. That's the only real difference. Okay, what is next in love? So you can tell me when to stop or stop when the energies compel me. Yeah, if you guys ever see any alien characters introduce themselves as greetings, you know it's a wink and a nod. The only difference between the angel and the demon is the amount of trauma and balance. Demons generally have high trauma, low balance, where angels have low trauma, high balance. In Hinduism and Buddhism, the demons can become gods as well. Okay, so Twinkle Twinkle. So know that the 100% the lover is coming in, and it's probably going to actually be springtime 2021. And I got close confirmation of that. And the angels, or the demons, whatever you want to call them, are supporting you in this endeavor. You just have to take the time now for self-care and self-thought of reflection. So reflect on the calm and the time you have now to really find all of the strength you can hold and carry, and just master what needs to be left behind now so you can find the most purest level of yourself, the most angelic version of yourself, to meet with the lover, the cosmic twin that is coming to you. You both exist as the angels on earth. And know that you have this love and this ability right now. So just in meditation and in visitation, find that energy and bring it now. And then around early spring 2021, it will come in very energetically. They always are. So spring 2020. So tarot is a system of image cards that is generally defined with 84 cards, the minor and major arcana, which are secrets, and it dates back to the 14th century with the Sophia's deck, the Visconti decks, which I have one of, and it is used to the modern times to get information of the archetypes that exist everywhere. So anima, everything and everyone you have ever known or ever experienced, it shows up somewhere in the tarot. Tarot is basically an ancient book of wisdom that covers every conceivable topic. And some people believe it's a lost book from the Library of Alexandria. Other people, it is just thought it was based off of playing cards from the 14th century. Sorry, 15th century. That's up to you to choose. There's no actual definition to your question. Tarot cards are many things to many different people. I have a video that answers a lot of the common misconceptions on this channel, if you would like to look that up. If you have a question, you can choose 1 through 8, and I can answer those for you. Or any other questions, I love to answer as well. And Stephanie, I will pull a general for you, so you can tell me when to stop. Yes. Well, they will tell you, and I will be the translator more than anything else. Most people just don't read them or are unable to read them. So your general reading now is first to always remember your infinite beauty, your power to create and make your reality the most beautiful that it can be. You are very much abundant, and your life should be gilded in gold. You are a very powerful figure that other people come to for wisdom and information. Share your knowledge even if you think you don't have enough. You are tapped into the ancient abundant. The more you are able to be passionate, to be excited, to be joyous about all the things you have, the more you can tap into the infinite amount of wealth and frequencies that you hold inside. But remember at all times that you are pregnant to your ideas. You are giving birth to new energies, giving birth to new concepts. You are always impregnated with new ideas, with new concepts. So the answer is usually a mirror. Most higher self, real self, cosmic mission type stuff works really good with mirrors, but I can help with that as well. Thank you for your beauty. I'm very grateful to have you show up. So anima, you can choose 1 through 8, and I'll answer that for you. Or I can choose for you based on intuition. Okay, and I'll just have you tell me when to stop so I can get your energies into the cards. Or you can have me stop when my intuitions tell me. Your choice. I try to get as much viewer input as I can here. So these readings are as personal as possible. I'm just the translator. So how do you get in touch to your real self? First is by acknowledging that you are loved, that you have a lot of love and many people care about you and you're heading in the right direction, even though it may seem foggy, even though it may not seem clear. You are moving and sailing in the most perfect direction. Just remember that your heart, all your love, is infinite. And the wealth and abundance you want, you just have to plant the seeds and be aware that they're growing and not to break the flow. So your real self is someone you build over time, and you build by finding other people who are passionate about the same things you are passionate. So, Anima, what things brings you the most joy, the most excitement, the most happiness? Find these things and use the internet to communicate with other people who love these things. They will show you how to monetize that. And then through that, you will bring so much love to yourself. So your real self is already within. You already have that. So use mirrors, use the internet to find other people and find yourself who is the most passionate version of yourself. And the more passion you have, the more gratitude you have, the more happiness comes in. And happiness is always a choice. We came here on this planet to not always be happy. So I'm an oracle, which dates back to the ancient Greek traditions, Greek and Roman traditions, and I use tarot cards in a way that most people don't. And I want you to know you're loved, friend. So thank you for finding my channel. And I have a lot of archived materials that will answer a lot of the questions you may have. I'm going to pull a rune for anyone now or in the future. Okay, so this is the rune for hail, wrath of nature, destructive, uncontrolled force, tempering, testing, trial, controlled chaos, the inner harmony of all things. So always remember that when the most difficult things come, when the most hardest obstacles present themselves, these are opportunities for us to become more powerful, to become stronger, to feel the damage of the hail on our skin, to have it break our bones so when they grow back, they're stronger. So let this ego just be bombarded by all of these external forces until only the most purest parts of the trees sustain. The hail knocks off the dead parts of the tree, so for the trees can live longer. So much gratitude here. I'm going to end the video. I'm going to do another one today. I'll set a timer if anyone wants to come back. And much gratitude. You were all loved so very much.